How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games and another Daz Watches. High school, or secondary school, as we call it here in Britain. It's a very difficult time, you know? Your hormones are going all over the place. There's girls you like. Dating is just a hideous thing to go through. Unless you're popular and cute, you know. It's a very hard time. And we all want to know how to improve our game, right? Me personally, I have no game. I make people laugh. That's what I do. If you like funny, I'll laugh you into bed. But lucky for us, there's a channel on YouTube called Ask Kimberly, and she has made a video for us back in 2017 called How to Flirt at School, The Basics. I'm very interested to hear how to flirt, because I don't know how it's done. I have no idea how it's done. Let's watch, shall we?
What is up, everybody? It's Kimberly, and today's video is all about how to flirt at school.
Let's say how delightful that intro was. What is up, everybody? I feel awake now. I feel so happy.
Time you walk into a new crush situation, it is super important to remind yourselves of the basics of flirting. These are all super easy, simple things that you can do even to—
It's not easy, okay? Because I've had tips, you know, on how to flirt and stuff, and it just comes out like this. That's it.
Want to. So the first thing is to sit beside them in class. If you have that option, sitting beside your crush is going to open up all kinds of opportunities for you.
No, because she's always surrounded by the hot football dudes. If I tried to sit next to her, I'd be sitting on their lap.
If you actually have the option, I recommend a seat that's just in front of your crush, either to the left or to the right. That puts you in their direct line of sight.
Okay. So if I was to like sit in front of her, I could look around at her like this. What's up, girl?
Meaning they are going to see you more, and makes it a lot more probable that you are going to get noticed by them. Like,
or get detention for looking the wrong way at her beautiful face.
they'll have you on the brain. Number 2 is the locker standalone. Now, most of us are actually so guilty of neglecting one of the basic rules of attraction.
I can't enter into this rule because over here, my high school had loads of lockers. We just never used them. We never had our own locker. Like over here, I feel like a lot of schools don't have our own locker unless it's for gym.
Always give your crush the opportunity to approach you. And crushes have a really hard time approaching you if you're like never available, if you're always in a massive group, if you're always—
Or you look like me. Okay, I wasn't always this handsome, guys, alright? Back in high school, there is no way my crush would have walked up to me, okay? And had I walked up to her, she would have, I don't know, she would have thought I was some sort of insect. Zap me.
So making sure that you open up at least some time where you're standing at your locker alone or
So you gotta make yourself look available at your locker. How does that look? I'm alone!
sitting in the cafeteria alone, obviously not looking like a sad—
Well, no, she's on her phone. I wouldn't interrupt someone when they're on their phone. That's rude. Huh? She might be talking to her boyfriend. That's immediately what I'd be thinking. I'm thinking that girl is pretty. There's no way she's single. That's her boyfriend on the phone. I'm not gonna jump in that. I'm not gonna do that.
a lonely person, but just like being confident and looking approachable for other people to come up and talk to you.
How do you look approachable? I understand you're not supposed to stand there and be like, because that's not approachable. But how do you look approachable? Huh? Nope, I just look like Matthew McConaughey. TARS, upload the quantum data once I take my shirt off.
The third tip, you guys, is to literally catch their eye. Now, sometimes with flirting, all it takes is like one super play—
Fuck that! That's not sexy, look at that! Hi. That's creepy as shit! Nah, I'd put her in my locker.
So next time you're walking down the hall and you see your crush, make sure that you prolong your eye contact just a little bit longer than normal with kind of—
Oh god, that would not go well for me. I'll be like... See, it's creepy. Alright? It's creepy. No! Prolonged eye contact is creepy.
like a hint of playfulness, sexiness, flirtatiousness in your eyes.
What's that? Hint of flirtiness, playfulness in your eyes. I look like I've got issues!
Every time that you walk by them in the hall, it really just has to be once, and that one time is going to be enough for them to know that there's some kind of spark going on between the two of you.
Or a lack of a spark in my head. There's something wrong with me.
Number 4 is to ask for their help. Now this one is so easy, especially if you are new to the school. You don't want to play like damsel in.
Is this information for girls? Is it? I think this is solely for girls. I don't think these go with men. Guys don't go up to a girl and ask for help, okay? Most guys are like, especially like a jock or something, you know, oh, can you help me play football? Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Like that, but asking for help in something that they actually have knowledge about is just a super easy way to start up a casual conversation. So
Oh yeah, something that I'm knowledgeable about. What is that? Hey Daz! Can you help me not fit in? That would be great.
just innocently be like, oh, do you know where room 202 is? Like, I'm new here. I have no idea where I'm going.
Yep, tried that. I tried that. Went up to a girl. Her name was Vicky. She wasn't necessarily my high school crush, but she was a girl that I liked. And I went up and I did exactly that. I did exactly that. And you want to know her exact words to me? Find it yourself, fat boy. Okay? Didn't work. Shut down. Shut down. First time someone called me fat in high school.
Is can you help me? 5 is ask to borrow something like a school supply, calculator, pen, whatever.
Yeah, and look at her, bitch! They never give it back! Oh, Daz, you're so funny. Can I borrow your ruler? And maybe a pen? I'm always leaving at home, such a klutz. Of course I give it to her. I give her the whole fucking pencil case. She's beautiful. I throw it at her. Do I get it back? No! Mm-mm. And when you ask about it, they look at you like you're weird. You actually care about a pen, you're not going to give it to me. They make you feel guilty. It's mine! I gave it to you! It's mine! Give me my shit back! Now! I don't care that you're pretty. I can't write shit.
Oh, easy, you guys. This one's so simple. The best part about borrowing something is that you eventually have to get that thing back, and
No! No, you don't. You can ask all you like. You're not getting it back. You have to get your mum to go down to the pound shop and get you some more shit.
is the perfect excuse to be like, oh, I totally owe you one. Like, thank you for doing me that favor. Number
What world is she living in? A nice one, apparently. Doesn't work in real life.
6, invite them to study. Super, super easy. Study groups are such an effective way to hang out with someone, but also get your
Yeah, I did a lack of studying. I should have been more on that. Thank God for YouTube. Oh, thank God.
schoolwork done. I think study groups actually work especially well if you are in groups of 4, because this way you can kind of pair off and
No. These are not, when you're in a study group, like, everyone used to love me in drama. Even my bullies, people would want to work with me in drama because that's where I was good. That's where I excelled. All right, acting, writing. That was the only class people wanted to group up with me. And one time, my crush, she grouped up with me, and there were like 2 other guys. They were just ploughing in on her. There was no room for me. I should have just had a group of just me and her, and wrote a love scene or something. Why didn't I do that?
if someone else in the study group kind of knows that you like your crush, they can facilitate that to happen.
Or take her from you! Happens a lot. Happened a lot.
7, guys, is just don't forget to smile. I know it can be so hard because we're thinking through all of these tips.
Consistently smile. What's that? After a while, you can only smile at someone for too long. It just becomes crazy.
It's important to be strategic, but guys, like, one of the easiest things to do to actually make someone like you or to seem like a really super positive person is just relax your face and enjoy and smile.
Let me tell you something, Kimberly. Alright, let me tell you something. Guys, it doesn't matter what you do. Okay, with guys, you can smile, touch their shoulder, laugh. Anything you do that's positive, a guy instantly thinks she likes me. That's it. She wants to marry me. She wants to have my children. That's it. Oh, she bumped into me. Wow, she must want my babies. That's what guys think, okay? That's what we think. So yeah, sure, smile all you want, just not for too long, because then we think you're crazy.
And there is literally nothing more attractive than a person who really puts out that positive energy to the world. So just try to remind yourself of that as
Are you plugging your Instagram in the middle of, like, your tutorial? All right, you know. Gotta flex, man. That's how you stay on top.
often as you possibly can. The 8th flirting tip is to ask for your crush's opinion on something, especially if it kind of pertains to the school or something that they have knowledge in. So
Hey! You. What do you think of dick? No, that's a joke. I'm joking. I didn't do that.
you haven't taken, but you're not sure. So kind of like, oh, hey, have you taken advanced calculus? Like, I'm thinking about taking it.
Advanced what? Advanced calculus. Man, I am from a different time. I don't even know what that is.
I'm not sure. So don't be afraid to approach them with a genuine problem that you're having and actually just ask for their help and see what
What if the problem is that I ate something really bad from the tuck shop after lunch and I'm having trouble with diarrhea. I can't approach her with that shit.
They have to say. Number 9 is to kind of show off your feisty, smart side. I think this
Show off your intellect. Well, that's me screwed. None of these are helping! None of these are helping young Daz back in high school, Kimberly!
next, school dances. Okay, I think every school like has a
Oh god, don't remind me. Jesus Christ.
dance. The first week of school, it kind of gets everybody back in like school mode and allows everyone to let loose a little bit. I actually personally don't believe in asking someone to go to a dance with you, like as a date, unless it's super formal, like a prom or semi-formal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's probably why I didn't ask anyone. Cue the violins. Cue them. My bullying was just so bad that I didn't go. Like, I just skipped it. I just stayed at home. And I think I played the Mega Drive. As my prom! As my prom. I didn't go. I didn't go. I know. Ah, poor Daz. Look at me now, bitch! Huh? Now everyone wants to watch me play Mega Drive. Come at me! Where are you? Huh? Oh, you're pregnant? With 15 babies? Boom! I'm not sitting in luxury. Got a poster. People making posters for this guy. Fuck you! Whew. Back to the video.
Finally, guys, the 11th tip to flirting at school is to just show interest in something that they love. So
I mean, that's a good idea, isn't it? Except my crush in high school, her interest was dance, and Daz does not dance. People get hurt when I dance.
like a sports team that they're on, a hobby that they have, or an interest that like everybody knows about, it's the perfect opportunity for you to come up with some insightful questions, kind of ask them about it, and really get to know who they are. Like everybody looks forward to talking to someone else who has like insightful, really nice questions to ask us. And
I remember the only time my crush's name was Kimberly in high school, and I was so besotted with her. Young Daz just loved her so much. And the one time we actually communicated is because she joined my drama class. And then she found out that Daz's group was the one to be in if you wanted to pass. So she joined my drama group. I lost my mind. Lost it! I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna feed her some lines. She's definitely playing my love interest. But then the teacher, first time I'm working with my crush ever, time to impress her, my drama teacher gives us this this trust group exercise bullshit. What she did was she put a ring of chairs, right? And everyone had to stand on the chairs, and then one person, you had to like walk round the circle of chairs on the edge of the chairs whilst, you know, the guys standing there on the chairs were helping them not to fall. It's actually really dangerous. Like, chairs aren't that big, you know. And she was the one that was going to go around. So it was going to get to a point where she'd come around and I'd have to hold her and pass her safely to the next person, right? So she's going around the circle. My friend Carl, right? My friend Carl is next to me. He's looking at me. He's like, Daz, you're going to get a chance to grab her. Like, he knew I liked her. I was like, what do I do? Fuck do I do, right? True story, okay? True story. As she made her way round the group circle, balancing on all these chairs, Cole passed her, like, he was passing her to me. He didn't want to touch her too much because he knew I liked her. She grabbed my hand, alright? I was like, oh my god, I'm holding her hand. What the hell? She came over, she looks at me, she's like, don't you drop me. And I remember words, because she was this close to me. I was holding her. She was this close to me. And I remember like looking at her just going, I didn't know what to say. And she laughed. She was laughing at me because she could see I was just a fucking idiot. And I didn't want to pass her to the next chair. I was holding her and she was like, you gotta give me to the other chair. I gotta step over. And I'm still standing there like, oh god, she was so wonderful though. She was so wonderful. I passed her onto the next chair, and that was the last one. I was the second to last guy to have to help her over. And it just made me look like such a twat. After that, I think she picked like a different group to work with. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember that like it was yesterday.
it seems like they actually care. Guys, I really hope this video helps you with those back to school basic.
I like Kimberly. I like Kimberly. She seems to have good advice, just not for people like me. Guys, thanks so much for suggesting this video. Like, love, caress my channel. Maybe flirt with my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Stay dazzling.